Bang, bang, bang. We're hitting tickets like it's no tomorrow, and if you're feeling real wild today, you can bet your money on Ian to follow. Now, we had a monumental day 3 of the playoffs last night. First, before we go any further, we would like to give a big shout out. I'd like to show our appreciation to these men who really cared about my money and really bled for my ticket and really went the extra effort just to ensure what I wanted out of life came true. So we would like to give a shout out to these men: Anders Lee, Seth Jarvis, Sebastian Aho, the leader, Austin Matthews, finally, Morgan Geeky, great role player, Mark Stone, the foundation, and Victor Arvidsson, the shooter, for 5 cents, equating to $357.38. So we'd like to give a big shout out to these men. As far as the rest of the night, last night we had some other great hits from 2 legs to 3 legs. As far as these games, the Canes beat the Islanders. The Islanders looked like they had them the whole time. They put on a great effort in the first period and a half. We called out Bo Horvat, Anders Lee for the goals in the Islanders. As far as the Canes, we called Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis, and Jordan Martinook. We had the prediction that the Canes would win 5-4, and they won 5-3, so close. Next game, the Bruins versus the Leafs. I told you the Leafs were gonna make this a competitive series. Everyone's down on the Leafs. They thought they would choke as usual, but I had faith in Austin Matthews and John Tavares. And as far as the Bruins, we did call Pasta and Geeky. Unfortunately, Danton Heinen did not come through. VGK and Stars, I told you guys Thomas Hurdle and Mark Stone, the foundation, was going to come back and save the day. They both scored. Playoff Marchman did show up yesterday, number 27, Playoff Marchman, and Jimmy Benn, the white ambassador for the NHL, Captain America himself. He came through, number 14, and scored. Kings versus Edmonton. Trevor Moore, he came through in the third period, but the game was already over. He did help me hit a ticket, but the game was already over. Adam Henrique, he wanted to be a playoff contributor somewhere. That's why he left Anaheim, and that's why he went hard yesterday. And of course, Mr. Heinrich himself, Mr. Draisaitl, Mr. Fatherland, Leon Draisaitl scored. And anybody could have predicted that Draisaitl in the playoffs is just a different animal. It's a different level of hockey you're playing with, you're dealing with there. It's a beast, it's a monster. So today, before we get into it, our daily numbers are 23, 5, 71, 17, and 8. The Caps play the Rangers tonight. The Rangers won the first game in the series pretty handily, but the energy's different today. I say Alex Ovechkin comes through. He's going to shoot a lot. I say he takes at least 3 shots on goal and scores one of them. So you can take Alex Ovechkin for a goal at number 8. Dylan Strome did not have a great performance last game. Only shot the puck one time, but he's number 17. I do have him for a goal. Connor McMichael is probably my most sure pick of the night for the Caps, number 24. You can definitely take him for a goal. If you're looking for somebody a bit more higher odds, somebody a bit more wild, sporadic, check out Nick Dowd, number 26. As far as the Rangers go, I believe Vincent Trocheck, he's going to post up around the net a lot, probably get a tip in tonight, number 16. Jack Roslovic, he's been in the mix. He's been contributing. He's got a few assists recently. I definitely see him trying to make his presence felt in the playoffs. And Jacob Trouba, number 8, D-man goal, allegedly a captain of the team. I think he wants to show his rededication to hockey tonight. And you can take Michael Zibanejad for a point. He's been quiet lately. I've been calling for Michael Zibanejad. We put APBs out for him, but I believe tonight he will show up for a goal. The next game of the series, the most exciting rivalry in these playoffs, the Panthers versus the Lightning. Ooh, I told you. This is going to be a great series, but Panthers just have too much. I say they take this game again, too. Panthers win 5-4. You can take, if you want a D-man goal, take Aaron Ekblad, number 5. As far as top 6 guys, Alexander Barkov, he's looking to score. He had a couple good assists last game. check out Carter Verhey as well. He's the most consistent player, the official player of the Hot Shot podcast. And he always comes in the third period. You can always rely on him to take your team over the top with a tying goal or go-ahead goal. Vladimir Tarasenko, second game of the series. He did not score the first game. I don't see Vladimir Tarasenko going a playoff series with less than 2 or 3 goals. So I would definitely take Vladimir Tarasenko for a goal tonight. Number 10. As far as the Lightning go, Braden Point, number 21. He's a tipster. He loves standing by the net and tipping stuff in. And I believe Stamkos and Kuchi are going to be shooting a lot. So check out Braden Point, number 21. Anthony Cirelli, number 71, second line center. Take him for a goal. His odds are probably around 350, 400. Check him out. And you can take your pick of between these two guys. These two guys are hardworking players with playoff experience. Brendan Hagel or Anthony Duclair. Take your pick between those guys. One of them is scoring. The Avs play the Jets tonight. And Mikko Rantanen did not only shot the puck one time last game. I don't believe that will continue again. Mikko Rantanen will shoot at least 3 times and score one of them. Mikko Rantanen for a goal. Ross Colton, second line center. Mr. 11 himself, Mr. 9/11 himself. Will you break our hearts or will you come through? He broke our hearts last game, but I still got faith in my boy Ross. I saw what he did last year in Tampa Bay, and I don't believe he's not going to come through for us. My most sure pick on this team, though, tonight is Arturi Lehkonen. He's on fire, and he's commanding the puck, and he wants to be, number 2 to Nathan McKinnon, because that's all you can be on the Avs. You can't be the star. You just got to be number 2 to Nathan McKinnon. So, as far as the Jets go, I say they take the L in this game. 4-3, Avs win. Hellebuyck still has a good game. I just believe the Avs put up too many shots. I say Hellebuyck goes 33 for 37. If you're feeling real wild, I told you in the beginning of the podcast, Oxy Afalo, number 9. Take him for a goal. Tyler Toffoli, number 73. He's been quiet recently, but he's just such a shooter, such a scorer, such a competitive player on the ice. He's always looking to touch the puck. I would take Tyler Toffoli. And lastly, Nikolaj Ehlers, number 27. It's time for him to step up, playing second line, left wing. Take Ehlers tonight. That's probably my most sure pick on the Jets. The Preds versus the Canucks. The Preds looked like they had it last game, but then they choked. They had a 2-1 in the third period. Then Quinn Hughes led the charge, and I think Quinn Hughes is going to come back big tonight. I would say take Quinn Hughes for another goal tonight. Brock Besser and JT Miller are 6 and 9. Between both of them, they've both been quiet. One of them has to score tonight. That's a mandatory. That's probably the most sure thing I have on the whole scorecard tonight is JT Miller or Brock Besser will be scoring tonight. Philip Hronek, number 17, first line D-man. Check him out for a goal. He's been active with the puck lately on power plays. And lastly, if you're looking for a third line goal, check out Connor Garland. As far as the Preds go, star D-man Roman Josi will be making his presence felt. Number 59, he will be scoring a goal today. Gustav Nyquist, he's been an integral part of this team during the regular season, typically alternating between the second and third lines, but tonight he's playing first line, and I believe he will show up, number 14. Colton Sissons, number 10. Interesting player. He's a clutch player in the playoffs last year, but I don't know if he's going to score tonight. You can take your money. He's probably a plus 600 odds guy. It's well worth it. And Philip Forsberg has to score. O'Reilly carried him last game. Philip Forsberg will definitely score this game, but I say it's a 5-3 game. Canucks win 5-3. And yeah, these are the games for tonight. Remember, guys, think about what you want while you're making these bets. Lay back, let the ticket marinate, and just have faith. And we have faith in you guys. This is the Hot Shot Podcast signing off.